Hey, food service friends, this is Jason Wange. It's your Monday mindfulness session again. This week we're going to talk about gratitude. As I'm out there on the road and in my own life, the last 2 years have been a lot. There's a general sense of exhaustion out there. People are tired, and if you're feeling that, you're in good company. One of the reasons our energy wanes and we feel tired over time is because when things feel out of our control, if we don't feel like we have any control over them, if we feel like we lose power, then our energy wanes because it's hard to build energy for something that is challenging that we don't feel like we have any say in. And one of the things we want to do to increase that energy is to remember that which we do have power over. And one of the ways to get power in right now is by using the tool of gratitude. Now, if you were to ask me 10 years ago, Jason, what are you grateful for? I probably would have done an internal inventory. I would have looked at my circumstances and see how I was responding to those circumstances. So if things at home were good and I felt grateful, then I would say, oh, I'm grateful for that. And if things were hard and I didn't feel grateful, then I wouldn't be grateful in that area. Or I would look at it in my physical life, or I would look at it in finances or my career, etc. It was a response to circumstance. And one of the ways you can take power right now to increase your energy is change gratitude from a response to circumstance to simply a choice, choosing to be grateful right here and right now. Remember, mindfulness is paying attention on purpose without judgment to the here and now. So as opposed to just wondering if things are great in a particular area of your life and do I feel grateful, I want us to choose things to be grateful for right now. Here's why it's a great tool, by the way. Tony Robbins says you cannot be grateful and angry at the same time. And you cannot be grateful and afraid at the same time. So if you're feeling angry in a particular area of life or a moment of life, or you're feeling afraid or anxious about something, choosing to bring in gratitude will actually help deflect those emotions and change your perspective on a situation. So I'm going to practice with you right now, and then you can do this at home. Number one, things I'm grateful for right here and right now. I'm grateful to have technology, a camera that allows me to connect with you right here. I'm grateful for the people that built this computer and this camera that I get to talk to you with. I'm grateful for the microphone that sits in front of me so you can hear my voice clear. I'm grateful that here today in Colorado that there's a blue sky and it's warm outside, which is wonderful. I'm grateful for that my dog, Molly, who sits behind me, isn't barking right now so I can connect with you. I'm grateful for slippers that I love wearing every morning. I'm grateful that we have heat in our home. I'm grateful for the wood floors in my office. I'm grateful for the people that installed those, that built the wood floors and put them in to make sure that they would last long and be good for me and our family. See, gratitude is a choice every single day, and something that will allow you to take power back over things that feel outside of your control. Here's a little tip. Every morning you can start flexing that gratitude muscle, if you will. You can choose gratitude. I have a little journal where I write 5 things every morning, and they are not huge things. It doesn't have to be big. I don't even have to feel it. I can simply choose it to practice that gratitude muscle. And remember, we find that which we look for. So the more you look for things to be grateful for, the more you will find them in your everyday life. Your countenance will change, your emotions will change, your perspective will change, and all that's wonderful as we continue on in this food service journey. Wishing